Hello!
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to our Salty Tribes.
Welcome to our Salty Tribes.
Sorry, your turn.
Newsletter number 18 with our guest co-host, Kate Hawkley.
Kate Hawkley.
This week, yeah. Sorry, Kate, yeah. This week we wanted to get on really quick and talk about something that Kate started a couple years ago that has kind of become a legend to all of us Huntington Beach moms.
It really has. I'd say, Kate, when is Beach Week? Like, this is in May.
I canceled family trips.
This is in
I
May.
don't want to miss it.
When is Beach Week? I need to
Where are we
cancel
going?
it. I plan all my
Serious
schedule
business.
around Beach Week because it's become so major.
Yes, so it's 1 week every summer, and it's called Beach Week. And Kate, do you want to introduce it a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you come up with Beach Week?
So I grew up in Mission Viejo, and growing up, we always went to San Clemente. That's the only beach I ever, and Laguna every once in a while, but that's pretty much all we went to. And then I lived up in LA, and I saw all the beautiful beaches up there, and I was like, well, there's some pretty ones up here. And then I moved to Huntington, and talking to people, everyone kind of gets in their routine. Everyone kind of goes to like their own beach.
Same place.
They go to the same place, and I was like, guys, we gotta explore a little bit. I'm gonna pull you out of your routine. And so I just started picking different beaches, and I was like, let's do a different beach every day. And yeah, that's how it kind of started.
And then you invited people, which
Yeah.
the antisocial in me, I'd be like, no, we're just going. But Kate's super awesome.
I just feel like my kids do so much better when there's other kids there. They
It's
last
true.
longer.
It's true.
If I have enough snacks and kids' friends, then we could be there literally all day.
No,
Yeah.
you're really good about that. Sometimes I'm like, if it's something new, I'm like, I'm just going to go do it by myself because I don't know what to expect. But you're always like, hey, let's just all do it together. And if it's a flop, it's a flop.
Yeah, I
But
do
it
get
never
nervous
is.
about that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I think people get that expectation that it's always going to be fun, but sometimes stuff happens.
No, it's always fun.
It's
But
always
there's
fun.
just experiences that come along with it that
Stay
you can't
tuned.
control.
Yes. ... So how do you choose your beaches, Kate?
Okay,
Because it's 5
so
different beaches.
5
In a
different
row.
beaches in a row. Monday,
Monday,
Tuesday,
yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And so I always try and think about not too far because I know that's kind of a time commitment. People that drive too far and people get a little nervous about that. And I like to try and find beaches that are kid friendly or stroller access friendly. And if they're not, I'll let people know what to bring or what not to bring. But I don't know. I try and do one in each city along the coast, pretty much.
That's how you choose them. And
That's how I
then
choose them.
do you repeat?
I try not to repeat, but I will be repeating one this week that I did at my first beach week.
Oh, well, I
In
haven't
4
been there.
years. That's
In
the
4
only
years.
repeat
I've
she's
only
done.
repeated one beach. See,
pretty
there's so
amazing.
many beaches out there.
Yeah, just like Orange County.
Yeah, Orange
Which
County.
one is
It's
it?
only in Orange
Dominion?
County. No, it is
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island in Newport.
I've never been there.
No, Laguna.
I haven't been there either.
Treasure Island's in Laguna.
And I grew up in Laguna, so there you go.
Wait,
Yeah, but Stephanie doesn't
No.
get out of the house much. She
I get out of the house. I just don't get out of the house with,
With
other people other than my family. I just don't like. Anyway.
Okay, do you want to
That's
tell
another
us?
Viewsletter.
Do you want to tell us which beaches we're doing this week?
Okay, so we're starting off at Salt Creek, which is in Dana Point.
I have been to Salt.
And Salt Creek I haven't been to since maybe my freshman year of high school, so I'm hoping that it's still
It's beautiful.
as fun as I remember.
It's still a giant hill to walk
It's
down.
still
I'm pretty
a
sure
it
nice
is there.
wavy walk.
But there's a huge grassy hill and the bright blue ocean, and they just repainted the tunnel.
I was gonna say there's a cool
So there's a
tunnel you
really
walk
cool
through.
artwork as you walk through, and then you just look at this gorgeous view.
Lots of parking.
Easy parking,
Yeah,
lots of parking. That's always another thing.
What's it by the Ritz? Is that what's down
Yeah.
there?
Ritz.
Okay, so because I didn't know it was called Salt Creek, and then Matt, my husband, was like, "No, you've been there. It's the one in front of the Ritz." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Okay, yeah, I've done that."
Yeah, I've just hopped in that pool a few times.
So, hey, stay tuned. We might get
Maybe
arrested
repeat.
for hopping a fence.
Maybe.
We're into that.
And then Tuesday is Belmont Shores, which is Long Beach. Never done it, but I've heard it's just like a harbor, but they have those bouncy inflatable things that you can, like a slide and, like a bounce house on water.
Max can't wait for that one.
So hopefully
That'll be fun.
it works out. But I am nervous about that one because I've never been there and don't know what the parking's like. So I'm just gonna go early and
It'll be an adventure.
it'll be an adventure.
Harborside beaches though are nice though because it's more
Kid
swimming
friendly.
and less stress on me personally as far as
Right.
like waves and tides and things like that. Like the kids are a lot
Yeah.
safer.
And I'll bring my paddleboard so they can ride around on that. So Wednesday is Doheny, which is my favorite spot for kids to learn how to surf. Doho in Dana Point. And that one, I love that one, and I love Blackies for surfing for kids, but Doheny's really fun. Another great parking lot.
Yes.
The only negative is there are rocks, which is not the best, but
Deal with it.
it's okay. Something new.
Yeah.
Thursday is
Treasure Island.
And that one I'm excited about because it's like more of like tide pools, like lots of really cool little arches on the rocks and tide pools. And then Pirates Cove is in Newport on Friday, and that is another harbor, but there's a little rock that you can jump off of. And anyways, I think those are my 5.
That'll be fun.
So we have, and I also like to choose like some surfing ones, some calm bay area ones, and then just some like tide pool ones.
This isn't just willy-nilly. Like, so much thought goes
A lot of
into
thought.
A lot of prayer too.
Beach,
Like
a lot of prayer.
praying.
Please
Here's
let there
my
be
husband
parking.
was so like laughing at me because I was like, "Kate, help me figure this out." He's like, "Kate, just pick 5 beaches."
Yeah, he's like, it's not a job.
it's not that
It
easy.
takes personal responsibility for everyone's happiness.
Okay, so we want to hear your favorite beach week experience and your worst beach week experience because it's not all daisies and butterflies. Like things happen.
Correct. Okay, worst. I'll start with my worst. So Victoria Beach, it's the Princess Castle Beach that some people call it Rapunzel's Castle. Laguna Beach is probably my favorite Orange County beaches because of the color of
They're so
the
pretty.
water
Yeah.
and the rocks. Oh, it's just gorgeous. But the parking there is terrible. So they do have a shuttle that's awesome. You can park one spot and the shuttle takes you up and down, but with lots of kids and stuff, it just
get
makes
all
it
your
kind of hard.
gear on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I told everyone to arrive early because Victoria Beach, the parking is just kind of in a neighborhood, or you have to park on PCH. And
That's what I
then
did. I parked on PCH and then walked
down.
Walked
down, which was fine, but
Yes.
again, all the gear.
all the
Yeah.
gear. So I did it one year and it was awesome because there's this little man-made pool and the water filled it up and it looked like you were in this emerald pool. Like it was just gorgeous. And then the next year, this is
Hey,
Jade.
This is Jade.
And then the next year I went and I had everyone come and people had a hard time parking and my friend Erin totally fainted from all the steps.
She was pregnant too.
She was pregnant and she was carrying stuff and she just was like, it was pretty bad.
But you know what? It happened after a full beach day, so no one
So-
lost.
So it was
we
that's
just
true.
revived her and
It was
left.
at the end of the day.
We all left.
Make sure you get a snow cone on the way home,
Yeah,
Erin. And
One of
You'll
us,
be fine.
one of us
Be good.
drove home with her to make sure she was fine, and got some Rio's tacos on the way or something. But
So that was worse. And they also, the tide sometimes at that one, the pool is either full and it's fun to swim in, or it's another time I went and there was no water in it and everyone
It's a little bit
was like,
bummer.
what? My favorite, one of my favorites, this has always been a favorite of my beach, but I've been there a million times. Crescent Bay, also in Laguna Beach. And I've always only stayed on like the rocks that you can see from the sand. But this one day, my kids and I, we walked all the way around these rocks and we found a hidden beach, and all the sand was broken up shells.
oh wow!
And it was like the clearest water, little shells, seashells everywhere. I mean,
The heavens opened up and
Yes,
the angels
it
were
was-
singing.
you were gathering
So
all your
pretty.
Ziploc bags to carry all those shells back.
we had goggles and we were like shoving the shells in the goggles, and it was just gorgeous. And I'd been there a million times, I'd never seen it, and I thought that would have been a shorter day because I like to stay all day, but sometimes if it's been a few days in a row, I'm like, okay, we're just gonna cut this one a little short.
Yeah.
But we were there for like 9 or 10 hours, like
Wow.
a 9-hour beach day, and my kids loved it.
As long as you bring
That's fun.
food and water.
As long as you have enough food.
Yes.
Oh, that's another tip. I always take my kids to Costco. Like yesterday, I took them to Costco, and they all got to pick out one new snack for Beach Week, so that they get excited about it, and they're like, yes, I can't wait for Beach Week, and they get to share with their siblings, and they get pick their thing. So that helps. New snacks, because I feel like I always do the same things over and over.
It's nice to have, as much as I hate like all the packaging, it's nice to have like the Costco versions of
like
trail
individual.
mix. Because otherwise, I'm just Ziploc after Ziploc, like.
Or like sandy hands.
Yes.
In the bags.
It's nice to be like, oh, here's your protein shake. Okay, here's your trail mix. Here's this, you know.
Yeah.
And if that one kid like dumps theirs, it's not like the whole bag.
Right. So thank you, Costco.
What would we do without Costco?
Not an ad. Just a heartfelt love
not
for bulk buying.
So either join us at Beach Week.
Yes,
Kate is a more than
join us.
merrier
Always more than
attitude,
merrier.
which is what we love about her,
Yes, thank you.
amongst other things. Or start your own Beach Week. It's a great idea to get friends together. If you're like of the proclivity of like Kate and just love to like explore new beaches and have your friends join you, start your own.
Start your own. Just get out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
You can do it.
And we'll post a schedule on Monday so that you know where we're going to be at all week.
And you can follow along on Instagram.
Just get there early. So you don't have issues with parking.
That's right.
Because that is like a make it or break it. Also, I always do it in August because a lot of in California we start later, but a lot of other schools are back in school.
She's so smart, you guys.
Guys, lots of years.
Lots of years.
I pretty much want to be Kate when I grow up. I'm just gonna say it.
I think we're both older than Kate, but when we grow up,
we want to be.
we want to
Kate.
be like Kate.
Oh, guys.
Now it's on film.
Yeah,
it's documented.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
All right. Have a good week.
Happy summer. We'll
Join
see you next
us.
week.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.